Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. First off, thank you guys for sticking around. For all of my new subbies who are new to this space, I am so thankful that you want to be a part of my little community, if you will. It just feels so fun and so fresh, but also so comfortable and so right to be back. So yeah, I'm just so thankful. With that said, as I promised, we are gonna go through my 2025 setup, and it truly is, for now, just this. I'm working on a couple of journals that I want to eventually share with you, but they're not quite set up yet, and I'm still kind of working through the little things when it comes to my journals. So those will be my everyday carry companion, but I think it's safe to say that this is my only true setup for 2025. It is the Hobonichi Han in the black cover. My clear cover here is a little dirty, so please do not mind that. And before we move forward, I do also just want to say I know my setup is not ideal. I am trying to figure it out. I just have not yet, so please bear with me. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. This is my 2025 Hobonichi Han, and I love it so much, you guys. And I think I like it a lot because of the black cover. I don't mind the tan cover from Hobonichi, but I love this one so much, and it just brings me so much joy. So I really do enjoy it. So I haven't really cleaned it up all that much, but you'll see basically what it looks like on a day-to-day. So again, going with my inbox here, I just have gotten into the habit of sticking a bunch of my sticky notes here, and then I will stick in here some of my stickers that I will often reach for. So these are I can't remember the name, but then these are like printable stickers for a lot of like my Bible journaling, but I keep these in here because I really enjoy the lettering and the colors. So I think I've been trying to implement those into my planner. And then just a couple of different planner stickers in here that I plan to use and just have with me when I'm carrying my my planner around, and I don't want to carry everything else around. I like to keep just that stash in here so that I can quickly run and get to it when I'm planning on the go. This is supposed to be my vision board space. Never got to it, and that's just the reality of life. Here I decided, because in years past I was never really successful with this, so I decided not to use this space, but I do use this as like my perpetual calendar, and I'll go in and fill in holidays and then just birthdays of like my family members and important dates, things like that. So you'll see that throughout. And then we get into the monthlies. You'll see that I kind of follow the same layout as my previous years. I just do kind of like a brain dump of everything that I know needs to get done this month, and then if it doesn't get done, then I'll just transfer it over to the following month. I have all of these highlighted spots are all of my bill dues, and then I'll go in and just mark in appointments, things that need to be done, events that need to be on my radar, or what I usually write down in the monthlies. And then sometimes I'll write like fun things, like the first snow of the season happened literally the day before December. So I thought that was so magical. Just needed to write it down somewhere, I think. Yep, and then we just get on to our monthlies. This is kind of how I have been filling it in, and it has just been working for me, and I love it because I will very often flip through and be like, okay, this is what's going on this week. We can't do this. We have to do this, blah, blah, blah. And it just works. And I love it. I love it when something just works, you know? We are located in the Midwest. And so I was highly rooting for Kansas City. They unfortunately did not win this year, which is completely fine. But I was very hyped for that. Yeah, and so this was February. Lots of different celebrations were had. And then March, I usually just like to pick one color to stick to my bill dues. And I try my best to keep it color coordinating, but it kind of just is what's the closest to me. And then I will go in and mark that. Sometimes it gets cute. And then sometimes it gets really just purely functional. So this is purely functional, just a lot of like different dinner dates. Had to mark down some birthdays and events. But honestly, at the end of the day, I very much love like a pen to paper look as well. I think that that is also so nice and classy. And then you'll see, I have another video coming out where you'll see this spread a lot because I'm often referring to it within my my new video that I have coming out soon. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, that's kind of how I do my monthlies. And something I also do is I will mark paydays like so, and then I also mark my work from home days. It just kind of helps me, both myself and my husband, to kind of be on the same track. And if he were to schedule appointments, then he can do appointments on the days that I'm home, etc. We are a one-car household for now, so that's kind of what's been working for us. And so, yep, those are my monthlies. Moving on to our weeklies. In my previous setup, I did not enjoy the weeklies, mainly because I didn't have a reason for it. So today, in my current setup, I am using the weeklies a lot more consistently, and I'm actually really loving it so much. Like I look forward to writing in my weeklies. And so, again, nothing fancy at all. This is so blurry. I printed it at work and you can't even tell what it is, but it's my kitchen. We recently bought a new home, and I had the kitchen island installed this day, and I wanted to note it in here on the weeklies. I have just been utilizing it pretty much as a list. Every day for work, I'm a true list person. I make lists of everything, and I'll do it over and over again. And so for me at work, my work is typically the same from day to day. So then I will make the list every day, and then I'll check it off, and it works for me. This week, I think I was moving in. Yeah, we were moving into our house, and so I didn't quite get caught up there. But this is pretty much what my weeklies look like. And I actually really like it, you guys, because it feels, I don't know, it just feels right to me. And it works for me. And I think that's the most important thing, is that it has to work, and I have to like enjoy looking at it. So I don't mind looking at this. To me, it doesn't look overly busy, and I love it so much. The pop of color is just perfect. It's not so busy. All of my tasks and my lists from day to day look okay. I love the pop of like photos too, so I might do a little more of that, but we shall see. We shall see. This is, as I'm filming today, this would have been like last week, 2 weeks ago. So I was getting a little excited with the stickers. And then this is this week. So you'll see this very soon, if not before or after the video's already come out. But I did do like a plan with me, so you'll see it eventually. So that's kind of how I'm working it in my weeklies. I'm very much enjoying it, like I said. And then I recreated the Common Planner goals list because I actually really liked that as well. And I think it was helpful for me to see kind of how far I've come. Whether I'm at the half year point or if it's weekly, what I am supposed to be doing weekly. Yeah, I liked the layout and I wanted to kind of recreate it in my Hobonichi. So these are some of my goals. They are not at all like super personal to where I can't show you, and I don't mind showing you my goals. A lot of these things are just like realistic goals for myself and my family, and just kind of different goals to set me up to be successful in my everyday life. So that is that. And then we've got my dailies. So I haven't done anything here. I get kind of like, I don't know, analysis paralysis sometimes when it comes to doing something, and I just don't end up not doing it. So I have kept my dailies pretty simple as well. A lot of them started off as journaling, and then I start doodling some here and there. This used to be a receipt and now it's kind of gone. So it's just funny now. Some home stuff. And then I have to go backfill some of these because I do still want stuff here. Not out of pressure, just more so out of like memory keeping and wanting to make sure that, you know, like if I were to go back and read, I know like what happened on these days. And I think one thing I also want to do is get Helen's journaling prompts and fill those in some of these spaces too. So again, I printed these pictures at work. They are very blurry. I am well aware. So these are some of my dailies. Okay, and in March is when I started to kind of rein it in a little, and I started to utilize the dailies a little more. I was, like I mentioned, we had moved out early on in the year, so a lot of this was like me catching up. But in March, I kind of found it in me to get going again on the dailies. So I like to keep it simple. I just do, again, my to-do list and then a little tidbit of whatever I'm feeling, whatever I want to write, whatever. It just is, yeah, kind of up in the air until I'm putting pen to paper. And then here we are in April. I'm loving how April looks so far. And there we are. So that is everything I've got in my Hobonichi Han. I love it, you guys. I cannot wait to share with you guys my journaling companions for my everyday carry. But until then, I'm so thankful you're here. I don't have anything else down here, really. It's a small wish list. But that is it. I have kept it rather plain and simple this year. But I'm, okay, whoa. I'm so excited though to keep going and just kind of seeing how this Hobonichi will turn out. So far it's looking good. It's looking good, you guys. Again, I'm so thankful you're here. It's so exciting to be a part of this community again. I was gone for a really long time, but I'm so excited to be back. If you're new here, please subscribe. I would love to have you around and chat with me in the comments. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me the things you're into. I cannot wait to share more with you guys. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Bye.